Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFOL Inspirations for Your Life. I'm so happy that you decided to join us. Thank you so very much for being here. Before we get started, I do want to thank you for being here, of course. And I do want to let you know that right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're almost at 150,000 downloads. That is awesome. Please do scan the QR code. Go to believemeachieve.com. Why not follow me on TikTok? That'd be really appreciated. We want to reach over 1,000 followers so we can start streaming live to there as well too. All right, so our master topic, we started off on Saturday. We roll through the week and we finish up on Friday. You ready for our master topic? How to build trust, series 3. All right, so let's talk about tonight's granular topic. Understanding your own trust blueprint. Series 5, Episode 5. So how is it that we actually would, let's say, how would we start? Well, the first thing I would say that we need to do in order to build trust is we want to be helpful. So being helpful is not hard. It is doing things with the purpose of wanting to basically make something easier for somebody. Now, if you guys are on the fence and saying, "Hey, John, I don't get this," I get it. So according to Merriam-Webster, okay, I'm sure you guys know who that is. If we look up help, okay, and it's to give assistance, to support someone, to make more pleasant or bearable, to be of use, right? That's what it means to help. So many people don't help because they have big egos, because I don't know, they just they don't know how. And that could be the truth. That could actually be the truth. But helping somebody, let's talk about how can you help someone. So if I asked you that question right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you right now, how can you help others? If I asked you that question right now, how can you help others? So you can volunteer. You can donate unused items. You can give gifts. You can donate blood. You can practice kindness. You can say thank you. You can share your knowledge. You can smile. Those are just a few ways, ladies and gentlemen, that you can help others. Volunteer your time is very precious. And that's something that really people appreciate. There are ways to help others, but then there's ways to help just like your community. Like, do you support local businesses and schools and childcare centers? Do you support them? Or are you somebody says, oh, I live in this town, but, I want to go somewhere it's cheaper? Not a good thing. Or do you say you're going to help somebody? Somebody's helped you, but yet, unfortunately, you don't give the help back. Or maybe you've given the help and then they don't give you the help back, right? You could provide support for a variety of different types of occupations. You can make sure that you take care of elders and others. These are important things you can do to be helpful. Maybe you're going to hold a door open for someone. Maybe you're going to let somebody go before you in the shopping line. Maybe you're going to say, hey, Mike, you should read this book, or hey, Jody, you should read this book, right? These are all things you can do, but it's not just about that. It's about having the intent in your heart to want to be of assistance to others. It could be something so simple as, getting somebody's mail, right? Maybe you help somebody by lifting up their spirits. You could sing to them. You could, maybe it's a friend of yours and they need help in a subject. You could tutor them for free. How can you help people? Well, help starts out with the fact that when we help others, it's a big difference. Okay. And when we know that we can help others, life changes. Life changes. And so when I say life changes, I really do mean that life changes. Being a help, okay, It's one thing to say that you're going to help somebody. Maybe you help somebody across a bridge, or you help somebody out. Like maybe you're in a car and they're trying to make a left and nobody's letting them go. So then suddenly you stop and then you're like, okay, go, go. Okay. Like you say, yeah, or you flash your light, right? So those are ways you can help people. You can help people that are less fortunate than you by maybe bringing them some food. Um, Maybe you can help somebody spiritually. You can help them get connected with, and again, this isn't a religious show 100% of the time, but I am grateful to God and Lord for allowing me to be able to conduct this show with you. Being grateful is not something that is easy for a lot of people, but the more you do it, I was talking with a guest that's going to be on my show in several months. When what I said to him is that when we practice, you know, being uncomfortable. So getting comfortable being uncomfortable. Getting comfortable being uncomfortable. That's the magic, right? Um your blueprint are things just like this. Be helpful. And if you don't know how you can be helpful, hey, mom, how can I help you? Hey, Joe, how can I help you? Hey, Mark, how can I help you? Hey, whoever, how can I help you? How can I be of service to you? There was an organization, and I'm still part of it, but I haven't had a chance to go to the meetings in a while. And it's called servant leadership. Servant leadership is when you want to help others, but you're not looking for anything directly in return. There was a great quote I put on every week. I have like John's quote of the week. And the quote was this: be kind or show kindness to others. Okay, you probably heard that. Help others even if they can't help you. That's pretty powerful, right? Pretty powerful. When we think about another, let's say, point on your blueprint for being a good person when it comes to trust, listen with the intent to understand. Let me say that again. Listen with the intent to understand. When I say this, you're paying attention not to the voice from your own thoughts, but to understand someone else's point of view. You're not trying to interject them, right? If you're trying to listen, saying, oh, gee, I got to respond, then you're not listening with that intent. You're listening with the intent to reply. Just worry about listening. Later on, if there's something to say it. If not, then don't. You don't have to. All right. So another one that I think gets overtaken many times, and that is show people you care. Show people you care. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Show people you care. And I think if we can understand that concept, then our life will really change. I mean this, ladies and gentlemen, our life will really, really change. But you might be asking me, John, how does it change? It's simple. It changes because you have the intent to change it. And when you show people, I'm not saying to tell people you care. Telling is nothing. Show people that you care. Show people that you care. Show them. And you're going to be blown out of the water. You know why? Because people are not expecting that. So let's just review tonight's topics. Okay. First one we talked about is one, be helpful. Learn the art of extending a helping hand and creating meaningful connections by being a servant leader. Number two for tonight, listen with the intent to understand. Dive into the power of active listening and transform all of your relationships, platonic, non platonic, by fostering and understanding empathy. We've talked about empathy and compassion before. Empathy is when we really put ourselves in the other person's shoes and walk that mile. But when we're talking about compassion, we're understanding, but we're not really feeling it. All right. That's important. The last one for tonight in helping you create your own trust blueprint. Uncover the importance of genuine care. This becomes the cornerstone and the very primal layer of the foundation to build trust. Make connections more profound and enduring. Now, I know there are going to be people out there that are going to say, hey, John, I don't have time for this. I don't want to do this, or this is my thing. Some people don't have the capacity within themselves to do this. Show them that you care. Don't tell them that you care. Don't yell at them. Show them. So before I do punch out with you guys tonight, you're probably saying, John, how do we show that you care? How do we show that? Make a card, draw a picture, bring games, play them together. Share your favorite. If it's younger people, maybe it's a stuffed toy or blanket, what have you. But let people experience the magic that's within you that you've never really desired to bring forward. That's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So thinking about trust as a process, just like we build a house, we don't start building the roof, or we don't start putting the siding on, or we don't start, let's say, putting walls up before we even have a foundation. Not only will it not be stable, okay, but it's out of order. Many people I know, they start a friendship and they want to jump all the way down to ask them to do something for them that might be something that takes trust. They think just because they were friends for a little while that they can suddenly trust this person. I'm sorry, you can't. You've got to walk slowly. You have to walk before you can run. And you have to first begin with the first step before you can ever walk. And before you can ever take the first step, you have to get up. So get up, take the first step, walk, and then run in that order. And when you are comfortable to do it, there's no one saying you have to do it tomorrow. You guys know I'm training for the marathon, New York Marathon. I know I'm probably not going to be ready for the New York Marathon this September, October, but I am starting to do some mini marathons. And that's okay. And I'm starting to feel good about myself. That's what life is about. And when other people can see that, oh my gosh, it's like the lights just go on. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. Of course, you know, it has been an amazing privilege, pleasure, and honor to be with you this fantastic evening. Definitely, please know that I'm a podcast host and a coach, and I help businesses share their story so they can scale and, of course, be more profitable. All right. Now, I typically do work with companies that bring in 10 million or more. I love to help people get to the bottom of their story, the truth, the core. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your evening. Go to the QR code. Go ahead and follow my TikTok so we can reach that 1,000. Be very grateful for that. And I'll talk to you guys real soon, all right? Thank you so much and have yourself a wonderful rest of your night. And I'll catch you tomorrow for the wrap-up of trust, how to build trust. And we'll summarize some of the things we talked about during the week, but I want you to appreciate trust, not expect it. Don't think you're entitled to trust. Trust must be earned. And you shouldn't just give it out willy-nilly like candy before you have had the chance to get to know others. Take care, everyone, and be well.